And they're both to the same side of the field. A sack by Jeff Murrow on Tarkenton. Back at the 5, Greg Brazina got part of it. Brazina, number 50, the linebacker. Watch it again. Chuck Foreman around to the outside. Rollin Lawrence came up from his cornerback spot to help make the tackle, along with Robert Pennywell. Chuck Foreman trying for a first down. He got close before Robert Pennywell again made the tackle.
You didn't get a first down, though, and you can't steal first base, can you?
About an inch. Yep. Newly acquired one to the left side. Mark Keller got it. Here's Humphrey. Here's Tarkenton on first down outside to Rashad. Knocked out of bounds by Rick Bias. Improvement. Here's Chuck Foreman spinning around to the outside and getting good yardage. Close to a first down before he's tackled again by Rollin Lawrence.
His business is everywhere.
I think he does. This is Mark Keller again trying for the first down, and he may or may not have it. Jeff Murrow led the
Forrest Gregg.
On first down, Tarkenton fakes to Foreman. Looks to Rashad. Gets Rashad. At the 40, Rick Bias. The play of the first quarter. Tarkenton dropped. Again it's Rashad, and again it's complete. Same old story. Bias took him out of bounds. Stu Voigt lined up as a flanker. Here's Chuck Foreman to the outside, and he's close to first down. Ralph Ortega, the middle linebacker, made the tackle.
Loves to bring people under against you.
He gives to Foreman, and Foreman has not too much room, but makes something out of nothing. Chuck Foreman by Robert Pennywell, the linebacker, number 59. 5. The protection was good, and then it broke down, and Tarkenton underthrew in the direction of Chuck Foreman and McClanahan, but he couldn't quite get it there. Ron McCartney. Rouse holding. It'll be a 42-yard effort.
He's 5 for 8 so far this year.
Block. Bouncing at the 15. The Falcons have the football. It was picked up by Ray Brown, number 34. A yard loss on that carry, 2nd and 11 for the Falcons. Haskell's standback is hit and did well to hold on to the football. The very quick Alan Page. The ball at their own 33-yard line. Scott Hunter.
Only 2 interceptions all year by Hunter.
Look at Page. Alan Page ran him down. I don't know how he got loose so quickly. But he's at the 30, and Tarkenton's going to throw. He's going to try to throw. He does. Stu Voigt. First time anybody other than Ahmad Rashad has caught a pass from Minnesota. Rollin Lawrence made the tackle. Tarkenton pitches back to Foreman, and he's got some room. Chuck Foreman out across the 45. Ray Brown made the tackle. How Bob Tucker looked. They looked fine to him. He had his shoes on the right feet. There's McClanahan into Atlanta territory. Stopped by Ray Brown again. And nobody objected.
That's right.
2nd and 4 situation now for the Vikings, and Sammy White can't find a handle. Rollin Lawrence on the coverage behind Sammy White.
Games did.
Side 34 defense, first down.
Now when you hit along, here's Tarkenton. Looks like they might be blitzing again, and he thinks so. And here they all come this time. Down the middle, picked out by Rollin Lawrence, still on his feet. Away from another man. Rollin Lawrence swinging up the sideline. Now back to the middle of the field. Lawrence inside Minnesota territory. Brent McClanahan made the tackle.
Rollin versus Sammy. There, you've seen it all. Now we'll go back live.
And on first down, Scott Hunter rolls to his left. Firing deep for his tight end. Touchdown, McCrary.
A great call by Hunter. First down pass. He rolls out to get time, and I'm telling you, he threw it a ton. 88 and out the gate, huh?
And it'll be Manfred Moore, 2 yards deep in his own end zone behind the Viking wedge. Moore has got some room. He's still going at the 46-yard line. Carl Farmer made the tackle, but on first down, Tarkenton is going for the money. Sammy White's got a step. Sammy White has a Viking touchdown, just like that. Roland Lawrence was back there, but White finally shook him.
Well, that's another 1-yard drive. Watch this. Here's the Fran Tarkenton nobody said could play. Throw it out of the pocket. He did. And I'm telling you, he hummed this one strong and on. Yeah, Sammy can run all right.
Sammy can also catch.
Overcome by it all is Bud Grant.
Hunter has time. Throws almost picked off, and I'm not sure. Yes, sir. Fred McNeil, they say, made the interception.
He was juggling the ball as he headed for the sidelines, and obviously this crowd of red doesn't agree. The swing back looks open when he throws it. Hunter throws it again deep in his own territory on third down, and these are great athletes. Blair, McNeil, and Studwell. He looked like he was fooling for control, but must have had it. The guy's right on top of the play.
Here it is again, in the circle, look.
Left corner screen, you go ahead. Well, these linebackers have changed pro football, haven't they?
Minnesota first down at the Atlanta 34, and Tarkenton again comes straight back. He throws back to the other side to McClanahan. With the area out in front, McClanahan scoots down the sideline. McClanahan down inside the 20-yard line, stopped by Pennywell finally. McClanahan. Fumble. Atlanta has it. Ralph Ortega. One by Scott Hunter, one by this guy. Tarkenton fires deep for Rashad. Picked off by Roland Lawrence again. He cuts back to the inside of the field and still going. Lawrence is going to be tackled by Stu Voigt and taken out of bounds finally. 260. Here's Scott Hunter dropping to throw, and this time they get the screen underway. Haskell's stand back, however, can't keep his footing.
And that is an excellent running turf out there. It is natural grass, but it's firm and it's sodded.
In Atlanta, it is Minnesota 7, the Atlanta Falcons 7 at the half. Rod Humphrey encroached. McClanahan gets the call and gets the first down for Minnesota. Greg Brazina made the tackle. Situation, and Tarkenton drops. Fires in the direction of Bob Tucker, I believe. Yes. Rick Bias made the tackle.
Up for the last one.
On second down, Tarkenton again drops, and the blitz is on. And they got him. Greg Brazina sacks Tarkenton. And again, the big red crowd comes to its feet. So the Vikings tied with Atlanta 7-7, and now they back out. They fake the blitz. Tarkenton fires for Rashad and has him. At the 15, Rick Bias on the coverage, but Rashad had just enough of a step to make that reception.
Field goal.
First down, Minnesota, the ball at the Atlanta 15. Chuck Foreman takes the pitch. He's going no place. Roland Lawrence, the cornerback, came up to make the tackle. As he drops on second down and throws over the middle. Bob Tucker makes the reception at the 9, struggles to the 9, I should say. Looks like about 7 to go. And Tarkenton sprints out to the right. Looks, fires in the end zone for Rashad. He can't get it. Over and out. And we'll see Fred Cox very shortly.
Big Jim Bailey came in and made Fran throw it too high, so I think it was a wasted throw. You don't want an INT when it's a 7-all tie. The blitz came from the outside. Now you're watching the receivers. There's the corner breakout. And the ball is thrown really up in the nickel seats. Even Rashad couldn't catch this one.
That was a good pattern. Fred Cox make it from 28 yards away. Up and wide to the right. good from Fred Cox. And it's still Atlanta 7 and Minnesota 7. Second down. 10 yards to go for Atlanta. Here's Haskell, stand back with some room. Stand back. Almost to midfield. Stopped finally by Jeff Wright. Stand back that time. A tackle by Sutherland. And it's 2nd and 9. Just shy of midfield. Woody Thompson straight ahead. That big fullback we were just talking about a minute ago. Into Minnesota territory. Stop. About 300 drops. Jenkins went to the inside. Wallace Francis, rather, went to the inside. Hunter threw to the outside.
Tell you one thing, Nate Wright has given Alfred Jenkins all he can handle.
6 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Atlanta 7, Minnesota 7. Crowd starts to come to its feet. Tarkenton starts to drop. Rashad makes the fumble. Atlanta has it. Throwing time here. Minnesota defense hanging tough. Hunter rolls out left and throws. Going to be out of the end zone. Up against the fence. Looked like a good snap. He pulled it left. And they let him know about it. The score remains Minnesota 7. Atlanta 7 with 4:38 left in the third quarter.
Right in for a 4-yard TD pass, and the Patriots are off and passing.
Straight ahead, Woody Thompson for about 5. 2nd and 4 for the Falcons. Again, it's Thompson. Not enough for a first down, but a couple. 3rd and 2. Stand back and Thompson, the running back. Hunter outside Jenkins. He got the first down. Down. He hands to Stanback. Stanback breaks a couple of tackles down inside the 30 to the 25 as Haskell Stanback. Paul Krause made the tackle. Wallace Francis right and Jenkins split wide to the left. Woody Thompson hit right at the line of scrimmage by Scott Studwell. Minnesota's going to blitz. Hunter, there he is. They missed him. Bobby Bryant, the nearest Viking, but Alfred Jenkins had him beaten. Be a 44-yard effort. Half blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Matt Blair is dancing around, and he's one of the best at doing it.
Again, it's Chuck Foreman trying to turn the corner, trying to go somewhere. Ralph Ortega recovered and back. Didn't get all this one. And has some room on the other sideline. Does more. But the Atlanta coverage is good. Ron McCartney made the tackle. Over 60,000 watching Chuck Foreman run now. And Chuck gets up about to the 48. Claude Humphrey and Wilson Famuina. Chuck Foreman got about 5, and he tries again. And Foreman broke it. Does not quite get in. Chuck Foreman stopped by Ray Brown at the 1-yard line.
You got to keep piling on him. He slips by here. Let's see what he does. They run the linebacker by. Actually, Famuina knocked him out into the open a little bit, the big defensive nose man. And if he wasn't looking over his shoulder, 44 might have scored. Now the problem from a yard in might be more difficult.
Dubois made a spectacular catch. I believe Goodrum was in motion.
They might have called the illegal procedure. Let's see if that's what the call is. You'll hear it by the crowd. Don't worry about it.
A flag is down, and I think Goodrum was in motion. Backs now, and Tarkenton fakes. Being chased by Claude Humphrey. He throws. Touchdown, Bob Tucker. Humphrey almost had him. 8 minutes, 14 seconds left to play. And Fran Tarkenton, who grew up in these parts, draws a little sigh of relief now as the Vikings lead by a touchdown and an extra point. At 4 Eastern Time. Sports Saturday here on CBS. Scott Hunter still the quarterback. Gives to Woody Thompson. Thompson swings around. First down he has. Out to the 35-yard line. Fred McNeil made the tackle. Scott Hunter drops on second down. Flag is down and he underthrows. He misses the receiver.
Alan Page was being mugged.
Well, that's what you said you had to do.
It's the only way you could block him.
Page. Hunter ducked under a bunch. Scott Hunter hit by Fred McNeil. He did not get a first down, not near.
You said he ducked under a bus?
Page after him. And down he goes. Page got the hand on him. Sutherland. A flag is down way downfield.
Holding, 29.
Holding.
Defense, automatic first down.
Atlanta would go to 4 and 3 if it would stay like this. Bartkowski drops. Fires. Jenkins wide open. I believe it was Haskell's standback, 24 instead of 84. That's correct. Atlanta has all 3 of their timeouts left, and so does Minnesota. Page jumped at the last minute. Picked off by Bobby Bryant. Bryant cuts back to the inside. Knocked down by his own man, Mark Mullaney. Bobby Bryant with a clutch interception for Minnesota. Tarkenton is going to throw. The blitz is on, and down the middle it goes to Sammy White. At about the 3.
Maybe his last one from home state Georgia.
Might be. And so the Vikings, who, as Tom mentioned, play St. Louis next week up in Minnesota. They improve their record to 5 and 2, and Atlanta goes to 4 and 3.